What if the march of humanity was all about mindset? Some claiming that our destiny is already in our heads, that Aladdin lamp is with the rich, and that one can cure without remedies by the only incantation, that the philosopher's stone turning earth to gold is somewhere in front of us. Others, on the other hand, claim that's all just an illusion, and that in the end, man is weak, lonely, powerless. This is the whole problem of the mindset, represented in Greek mythology by a Sisyphus still current, condemned by the gods to try the impossible. A theme that was the subject of the book of the psychologist Carol Dweck, entitled Mindset, the Psychology of Success, a book that will become the Bible of most coaches, a book where Dweck distinguishes those who think that intelligence and personality are innate data, non-modifiable, and don't believe in the capacity of improvement, who would have a fixed mindset, and those who think they can excel at anything if they work hard. For them, obstacles are not daunting, but challenges to overcome. They would be provided with a dynamic mindset, an attractive, inspiring theory. A theory to which neuroscience will give some credibility thanks to the concept of cerebral plasticity and brain imaging that allows to see neurons develop according on learning. This, regardless of the age of the person, contrary to the generally accepted idea that our stock of neurons is destined to inevitably decrease with age. Actually, neural networks would work like a forest. If you walk several times on the same way, a path will gradually be created. In the neuronal forest, by dint of solicitation, it's possible to create pathways or neural connections, which become more and more effective with exercise for the realization of certain problems. But the question that Dweck does not ask is the question of the limits of mindset. Let us consider the cases of wild children since the 18th century. These children of a certain age discovered in middle of nature, sometimes even living among animals. Despite all efforts made, their development could not exceed a certain limit. They certainly progressed, but none of them became a pianist, doctor, or engineer. Some brain abnormalities can even taint our calculation abilities, such as dyscalculia, to the point of being unable to perform the simplest operations. The same way, dyslexia can affect reading abilities. We can progress, but within a limit determined both by education and our genetic heritage. Frog can't become a cow unless there is genetic manipulation or physiological or brain implants. Allow me at the same time to tell you the myth that ensures that we only use 10% of our brain is totally false. Obviously, if you put in the head of a child that he has limits, the risk is great that he will not make an effort, because it's impossible to know your limits until you have tried everything, until you tried more than everything. In the next video, I will also show you that the dynamic mindset doesn't necessarily lead to fulfillment and happiness. Allow me now to end this video here, because the limitless desert calls me to remind me of my finitude despite all my efforts.